happy, happy.
You got plenty of gas.
Okay, just checking. Happy. It is Thursday, ladies and gentlemen, and time for more action video game go time in HD between that dickhead Quantum Play. No, wait. Between that legend Quantum Player 1 and that dickhead computer in HD. Today, more Final Fantasy 2, which is everyone's favorite game, obviously. So I'm very excited for that. I hope you are too. Welcome in, meat hands. I hope you're having a happy Thursday, mate. Nice to see you. Absolute leg end. Um, Very sorry that your attempt to sabotage the intro with playing sounds over it didn't work. I'm really gutted about that. Devastated for you. Absolutely devastated. But yeah, action go time. Let's jump right in. That's not it. I nearly got warped out then. I hate it when that happens. So Final Fantasy 2, the second in the Final Fantasy the third, sorry, in the Final Fantasy series. 1988, only released in Japan on the Famicom, never made it to the West until about 2002 when it was ported, I think, to the PlayStation 1. 2002. PlayStation 1 game. No, it must have been earlier than that. Anyway, it took a while to get ported to the West, but we're playing the Japanese original with a translation patch. We're quite a long time in, but I'd say I'd say over the halfway point, but we're not quite near in the end. We found the two black masks, which allows us to enter the Mysidian cavern, and now we're looking around there, exploring that, trying not to die, and looking for something that'll help us open the Mysidian tower. Leave it the therapy to get over this devastation. As long as it's NHS therapy, that's okay. If it's not, then you is what I'd say to that. Okay, so let's play video game. I'm very happy because I've installed Windows 10 on a separate SSD, and this was the first time. So what it advised was if you're going to install Windows 10 on the same system, unplug the other SSDs, otherwise Windows 10 will get a bit liberal with where it sprinkles itself. So I unplugged the Windows 7 SSD as well as the hard drive, and this was the first time I've plugged the Windows 7 SSD back in since we had a working Windows 10. And the Windows 7 one worked. It had to do chukdusk at the beginning, which gave me a fright. But after chukdusk completed without any problems, we're up and running. So that means I can work on the old system. I can still stream with the old system while tinkering with the new system, and that's phenomenal. I love technology when it works. It's private. NHS therapy is basically talking to a brick wall. Um, well, in that, I would just say, in regards to me paying for that treatment, I'm afraid. Morning, and I just got back from the doctor. I had to get my testicular torsion sorted. Oh, that sounds nasty, Bob. If it was like what you were saying, then I'm surprised you've still got testicles because that amount of spin, surely they would have separated completely and went off on their own adventure. So if you've still got two, might be worth checking right now. If you've still got two, then that's a big win. Also, happy Thursday, mate. I hope you're good. But if it did spin in that way that you described, then it would be beautiful and definitely watchable. Okay. So, Final Fantasy 2. No! Iconic theme. I don't know if this theme has been in every Final Fantasy. Uh-oh.
Is it a bird? No. Is it a plane? No. It's Bob's testicles majestically flying through the sky.
It certainly was majestic. Absolutely beautiful scenes. Definitely worth what I could watch that forever. Bob's testicles flying through the sky. Thank you so much for the bits, mate. Appreciate the support. What an absolute legend. Is that when your balls tangle up like in ear headphones when putting... Yeah. Bob was trying to do a demonstration of physics because I showed him a good goal in soccer where the spin of the ball was just majestic, and he was like, would you watch a video like that if it was my testicles spinning like that? And I was like, yeah. If it was spinning like that, yeah. And he was like, that could be arranged. I was like, you'll be going the Aussie. That's hospital. And this is part 2 of that exciting story. You think your private therapy bill might be big, meatans? Imagine what Bob's American testicle bill is. 52,000 probably. But yeah, so this theme, I think it's been in every Final Fantasy, or it might not have been in every one, but it's been in most of them. And what's inspiring is it was there right on the first one. The first Final Fantasy had this theme, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Where does 8 have it, actually? Does 8 have it? Oh my god. I don't think 8's got it. No wonder Grom hates Final Fantasy 8. It hasn't got the theme tune from Nobuyo Yo Yue Matsuyo Yo. 9 had it. Did 10 have it? I don't know. Wow. That explains a lot. Final Fantasy 8 has got a lot to answer for. Okay, which one are we on? I think we're on this one. Okay, so here we are on the world map. We're gonna get set up and then head out to a cave to get twatted, because they can all cast stone or petrify on us now, and we haven't really got a way to stop that. But if we level up our heal spell, I think we will get a way to stop it, but not yet. That's going to be fun. We only survived by the skin of our teeth last time. Let's action go time.
3, 2, 1, go!
And we're underway. So, there was some equipment majiggities I wanted to do, because what I've learned... See this black? I thought this was black robes, which is good for a magic character. But I think it's actually black garb, which is more for a fighter. So if we take it, let's check our intelligence is 65. If it's the one I initially thought it was, this should go down to 55. But if it's the one I now think it is, it should stay at 65. Let's find out. Any bastard magnets? Probably. There's always bastard magnets in every game. It's like mandatory. If you submit the game to Nintendo to release, they come back, send a file back. Where's no bastard magnets? Okay, if this is 65, I'm right. If it was 55, I was right previously. I was right either way. It's still 65, so I was right. So that means we want to give this to him. He's our fighter, dude. His defense went down 3, but I think his evasion went up. And he also got an agility boost, which he doesn't really need, because he's got that there anyway. Wait, what if I put the flame armor on? Goes down to 50. Okay, so the black one should definitely be... Oh, I put black on him. Wait, what? 50. 61. Okay, yeah. One thing that I've been dead into with this, thank you so much, is the equipment setup, the gear. And that means we can give him the diamond majigity. That is, his defense goes massively up now. Does anyone know where you can buy giant? No, maybe I don't want that because of the magic penalty. Never mind. Anyone know where you can buy a giant? Let's go to town, sell a couple things, and then head out. So we want to sell... Have we got 2 quartz armors? Because if we have, we can... Yeah, we've got 2. We can sell 1. Oh... Yeah. And I don't think there's anything else to sell, actually. Put one of them on a lady. And take the shield off of her. Because that has big magic penalty. Quickly check the armor shop. Yes. Oh my god, JC, a bomb. Oh yeah, you can buy giant thingies there. I might check this a minute. So I could give... Didn't I have 2? Did I sell one of the golden... Oh, maybe I've been quite stupid. Look for a golden jiggity. Not golden needle. Welcome in, Shorty. Happy? Yeah, I've sold it. Happy Thursday, mate. What an absolute frick. No, she's got it. I've got 2 gold pins. Gold them, and it's a 5-stream streak. What an absolute phenomenal performance from Shorty. Especially considering he relies on Discord notifications and they don't happen. What a dedicated guy. Love that. Love to see it. Sorry, I'm just retweaking me guys a minute. So he's getting agility boost there. I'll sort it, mate. I just need time. We've got Windows 10 running now. That's not what we're running right now. But we've got a Windows 10 SSD in the same PC and it works. So we're on our way to future mode. We've just got a lot of tinkering still to do because I'm very meticulous. So if I give... I could put the giant jig there. That'll give him plus 10 strength. And then I could put... Yes, sir. We're on our way to future mode. People said it couldn't happen. Leaf's Gloves is better agility. Giant's helm. Gold hairpin. So if he wears a gold hairpin, what's she meant to wear on her head? Where can you get the golden hairpin? You can only get 2. future is today. We're on our way, mate. Future time is happen. Don't ever give up. What helmet should I give to... Maybe don't give her a helmet. Okay. No, you know what? I'm gonna leave it like that. I'm gonna just leave it like that. I think that's optimal. Optimal. So yeah, because he's got plus 10 agility there. That's the highest defense he can get without magic penalty. He's got his backup bows. He's got plus 10 strength from that, plus 10 agility from that. Yeah. Okay. We need to make sure to rob. No, I think we're alright. Okay, yeah, happy. How many free item slots have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. Anything else we don't need here? Not really. Okay. Save the game and head on out to Mysidia Cave. How's your playthrough of Final Fantasy 2 going, Shorty? How close are you to that cock? I know that you're really keen to get some cock under your belt. Oh god. Why is he on the back row? If I do change, will I get loads of MP? Can he only do it? Right, I see. Can't do anything. She can just attack. Why is she on the front row? Oh, because because that's why. Because last time we were playing, everyone died except for Gal, and she had to run back to town with her tail between her legs, that's why. Let's just fucking get out of here so we can set them back up properly. There we go. You can't change what row they're on in this game. In the middle of a fight, I mean. On the Pixel Remaster you can, but not on this one. Oh no, ambushed by Puddin'? It's impossible. I think some people would like to be ambushed by Puddin'. So my thinking is, I've got this change spell, and what it does is it swaps your HP and MP with that of your target. And the way you grow your MP in this game is by using a lot of it in one fight. So it's really hard to grow it because one fight is normally over before you've had time to use much MP. But what I'm thinking is if I swap Ian's MP with Cunio's MP, Ian will only have 23 MP, which is like a loss of nearly 100. And that should grow his max MP. That's me thinking. That's what I'm thinking. PP up. Love it when PP goes up. Especially when you've got like fully healthy testicles that can take the strain. You change ineffective. It must be too low level. Can I do it on the enemy? I feel attacked. Ain't nothing personal. Get the frick in here, Mr. J. Happy. How you doing, fella? It is Thursday. Happy. Yeah, that's not working. Here, PP up and I appeared, lol. What's the chances? Totally a coincidence. You're calling yourself a dick? Is that what... You're not a dick, mate. Nearly there. Their status, nearly. Can't ask for more than that. Do I need this change spell to do something? It's not doing anything. Maybe we need to prioritize leveling it. Today are we close to it? Absolutely not, mate. Absolutely not. I mean, we're heading towards the end at a steady pace-ish. But we've got, I reckon, about 5 more dungeons to go. So, Chung, not in a racial way, is now 16 points. Heal is there, okay. Let's keep doing that. There's the dickheads. These all cast stone. It was one of these, the Spectre, which is the yellow skeleton one with the sword. Casted Petrify on 3 of us at once. He's never casted Petrify. I've fought hundreds of these guys. They've never cast Petrify. And then one of them decided to cast it and 3 of us got took out. And there's only Gal left and she had to run back to town with her tail between her legs. I couldn't believe it. Just heavy salad. Let's kill them. How's your playthrough with Final Fantasy 2 go, Mr. J? I'm sure you must be near the end yourself now. I know you're desperate for cock, so I'm sure you're working on it. Go on. Have it we're ineffective every time he does it, ineffective. And now they're casting magic on me. And I'm asleep. Go to sleep. See, this Spectre guy's a dark horse. He's mostly just easy to take down and doesn't really do anything. But when he wants to, he can cast status magic that really fucks you up. So we got rid of him. Going well. Ian is a rank 52 master of cock. Gal is about to prestige. What the fuck's that mean? Curio's tried his heart out and Layla is dead. But wait, Stan, Layla's dead. I'll be honest, Mr. J, I wasn't sure if you were just chatting shit then. I thought, that doesn't sound like Final Fantasy 2, he's probably just having me on. But then when you said Layla's dead, I was like, okay, that's a legit playthrough, fair enough. Must be legit if Layla's dead. Got me on my knees. Prestige in COD is when you max level and reset your level, but you get a little mark next to your name to tell everyone how cool you are. See, that's how much of a not mainstream normie I am. I didn't even know that. So does it like properly put you back to level 1, or is it like level max plus 1? Why does a game like COD even have levels? Is it an RPG? Because that's why everyone says Zelda 2 is an RPG, and if you say why, and I've had arguments with people on Twitter about this, because to me it's an action-adventure game with RPG elements. But people go, no, it's got a leveling system where you gain experience, so it's an RPG. Does that mean Call of Duty is an RPG? I don't think so. And they'll be like, no, yeah, it is, yeah. So why would you do that in Call of Duty then, just to get the prestige badge? Is that the only thing you get from it and everything else you lose? Allow you absolute slack. These will kill themselves. No lifers. Okay, I get you. But is it just for the badge skin and for something to do, I guess? Because once you hit level 70, you just stay there. So it's sort of like to replay the game, and you get the badge to say how epic you are. I get it. When I eventually get round to the first Call of Duty game, I am excited for it, because I think the older ones have got like good single player campaigns, haven't they? And I'm interested to get in on the ground level, see what it's all about. Radland has been doing Call of Duty games. I haven't played any of the PS2 ones. Are they the ones before your time, or? It's been around since PS2. Medal of Honor was PS1, wasn't it? And that's, I think, considered kind of like an influence. Wow, I was just talking about Medal of Honor. What are the chances of that? Cod, it's like a cock, but it's a fish. Yeah. This change spell hasn't worked once. I've just realised how it could be useful, but I haven't leveled it, so it's level 1. So I need to grind it before it becomes useful. Yeah, I'm gonna do Medal of Honor. In terms of FPS history, I also want to do Wolfenstein 3D, and it'd have got like other ones from even before then, like Catacombs or and I also want to do Quake. Don't tell Streaksy, because he'll get too excited. Because I've never played any Quake either. Isn't the Master Chief guy compared to a lot of folks? He played Wolfenstein on PS3 and said it was one of the best games he had played in ages. Is that like the modern version though? I have heard the good things about that one, but I'm assuming he doesn't mean Wolfenstein 3D, because that was what I meant. The one before Doom. Okay. I have heard good things about that one. Changes about halfway to leveling. I don't think his weapon's going up. Oh no, we're ambushed. Of course, the character we're trying to grind spells with has been paralysed. We're just going to go back to the inn and then we're going to head the cave. And then we'll probably get all 10 to stone inside the cave, and then that'll be a death. Oh. We paralysed one of the enemies. But I think it's good to step outside of your comfort zone with games from time to time. I know a lot of people have like genres that they love and then genres that they don't like. But sometimes there'll be ones in a genre that you don't think you'd have any time for, and you'll end up loving it. I'll literally give any type of game a fair crack at the whip, and I am actually, doesn't matter what kind of game it is, I'm interested to give it a try. I do have, when I'm playing casually offline, I have my moods where I'm like, I don't want to play that kind of game, I want to play this kind of game. But in terms of the stream, anything that got selected, I'd be well up for. It's funny how much streaming gives me so much more appetite to invest in playing a game that wouldn't normally appeal to me. It becomes like a project, it becomes like a challenge. If you think of each individual game as like a level on an overall campaign, then it doesn't matter how shit the game is, overcoming it becomes interesting. Okay, let's go back to town. Well, let's check magic. Since you love RPGs so much, I challenge you to play Fallout 2. And I would play any game at all, but I won't play that. One day, mates, one day, when we're all old and grey. What Western RPGs have you played? Not many, to be fair. Obviously, I did Fallout 1. I've done Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas. I've done Skyrim. So a bit Bethesda heavy. What other... I haven't done Baldur's Gate, or... I did a little bit of Planescape Torment back in the day, which was interesting, but I didn't get too far into it. But not many others that I can think of. Yeah, on stream, they're nearly all JRPGs, aka epic video game action go times. I think you mistyped epic video game action go times there, mate. You didn't type it correctly. He don't speak the... He was here before. He's probably building a dam for his village while also entertaining his kids, while also working remotely. And he's still here to lurk. What an absolute monster Giga Chad. Just what I imagine. That is... What a legend. Oh, no, in real life? Probably. What, a game genre you're all about? What, real life? No, city building, silly. I do enjoy city building. I've not played loads of them though. What am I doing here? Don't run. Okay. Yeah, platformers are a big one for me. Stone leveled up. I've not played RimWorld, but I've heard lots of good things about it. And I've seen bits of it. I think Grom's had a go of it. It looks good because it's like anything can happen type of thing, like proper emergent gameplay, which is definitely be interesting. And you can have like stream, like Twitch interaction, can't you? So people can dictate certain things. When I play it, the year 2080, no one can interact with it at all because you'll ruin it. And if you do want to interact with it, you have to pay $299.99 MSRP. And everyone will just be like, I wish this was Grom streaming. Oh, they don't care about ice. What one do they not like then? Is it fire? That was a waste of MP. He's been envenomed. God. Wow, I devenomed myself. The heal spell actually works. Yeah, I think games like that, you can just play them forever, can't you? Because there's just so much possibility. He's been envenomed again. Not like a stupid JRPG where it's linear. Stupid JRPG. Stupid. I think JRPGs are a lot more linear than the Western counterparts, aren't they? They have a lot less choice in terms of how you interact with characters and outcomes for things. But I find the leveling and battle systems are normally more interesting. Last SimCity release was a mess. The only SimCity I've ever played is SimCity and not the SNES. And what I didn't even know is that it wasn't originally a SNES game. It was PC, wasn't it? Or Amiga or something. Or maybe both. The one after the one you played, SimCity 2000. Oh yeah, it was on NES. I have heard that. Yeah, SimCity 2000 is meant to be the best one then. Is it the same people who make The Sims? I think it is, isn't it? Is it Electronic Arts? Or was that... did they just buy it? Never really played any Sims games either. Maxis it was, then EA bought them, okay. Rip. See, this is what breaks me spreadsheet. Because when a company like folds or gets bought out, then it makes it difficult to track. Not so much if they fold, but if they get bought and absorbed and still exist as like a division of a larger company. Yeah, I know, bastards. But like, for example, Square and Enix used to be independent companies that made RPGs, and then they merged to become Square Enix. If I play games made by Square and then play games made by Enix, then I might play a later one released by Square Enix. If I search, like for example, say I play Final Fantasy X and that's Square Enix, I want that to appear in my spreadsheet alongside the other Final Fantasies, but it won't if it's Square Enix instead of Squaresoft. And in the same token, if I search like Dragon Quest XI, I want that to appear alongside Dragon Quest 1, but it won't if Dragon Quest 11 was Square Enix instead of just Enix. So, it's a tricky one. She's still... Oh no, she's alright. Stop putting money into Sim development after the Sims became big because they realized they could make more money selling DLC content than 25-year-old women who like to spend hours on character creation and decorating houses rather than playing the game. That's weird because my missus doesn't really like games, but one game that she did really love was The Sims. And she used to put a cheat in that gave you loads of money so that she could decorate houses. You don't think about spreadsheets, goddammit. When these mergers happen, who's thinking of the spreadsheets? Okay, so he's got dumb, which means he can't cast magic. You are dumb motherfucker. Yeah, I don't think that'd be my cup of tea. Don't get me wrong, I enjoy like building something and placing all the things meticulously, but so that I've got a home that I like for my characters, and then I'll play the game, not just for the sake of it. Role-playing GTA 5. But you know what though? I watched some videos of people doing GTA 5 roleplay and it was actually really watchable. That was one of the first things that got me on Twitch. To be a shop owner. I used to watch this guy who was a police officer. And I found that really interesting to watch. Okay, so he can't cast... Oh god, how do I cure dumb? This is getting stupid now. These status effects. I had a customer in Tesco bought like 20 Sims DLC at once. Get all these in other places for free, wink wink. He's like, nah, I sell these on eBay. And all the next points I'm getting get me a quarter of the way to New York in air miles for free. Fair play, yeah. People are dumb enough to do that. Speaking of dumb, what item cures dumb? Is it Echo Grass? It's like club points for Tesco. Oh no, it's not. It's like it's another thing. Death cures dumb. That's true. It's like club points across multiple jiggities. Yeah, Mr. J explained it well better. So basically I've got to bring items to cure statuses in case me healer gets a status cast on him, because if he does, he can't cure the status because he's got the status. I've never bothered with them kind of loyalty schemes, to be honest. My missus has got a Tesco club card. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I just don't like giving me information away. I'm like OCD about it. Especially if you're like buying something at the till and the person on the till's like, do you want to sign up for that thing? I'm like, no. What's your email? And we'll email you your receipt. No. Why not? That's what pisses me off is the way they're like, why not? Cause you tit. People, normies, don't understand the concept of not wanting to give your information away, and when you don't want to, they look at you like you've got 10 heads. Remember years ago I was on the dole, and I was on this like, get yourself back into work scheme, and I had to fill in this form and give all my information, and then they came to me about an hour later and was like, oh yeah, you don't qualify for this scheme. I was like, well, give me my information back then, and they looked at me like, huh? Like I was stealing from them. Exactly, because I'm not letting them steal from me, but they're that fucking zombified that they think stealing from me is just standard and that they're entitled to it. And when I wanted the information back before they could process it, they were like, the fuck? What a weirdo. Oh, I know, yeah. I de-googled my email quite a few years ago now, and it's been sound ever since. Not saying Google is the source of spam, because I know it's not, but I've actually got an inbox now which is pretty sound, and I have all different aliases depending on which company it is or which type of organisation it is. So if I get spam, I can look at what email it got sent to and know which one gave me away. Another thing you can apparently do, I don't know whether this is only on Google or whether it works on all email addresses, is if you put a dot in the email address, it'll work, but it will just send it to the version without the dot. And so you can do that to give yourself a different email address when you're submitting it to an online company. And you know when it gets received, if it had the dot in the receipt, then it was the one that you put in there. But it'll still go to the email address, the inbox without the dot, if that makes sense. I know what I mean. So like, say you wanted to sign up to Tesco and you put your email address as like Mr.J, it'll still go to Mr. J. But you'll see from the dot, oh, that was the one I gave to Tesco. And you could do it like Mr. You could do like M.J for a different one. You could put the dot anywhere. I have, mate. Very informative book. Animal Farm as well. I enjoyed that one a bit more. That was a bit lighter. I've also read Brave New World by Aldous Huxley. And I've read Fahrenheit 9/11 or whatever. And I've even read what was the inspiration for 1984 and Brave New World, which is a novel called We, from a Russian guy, about 20 or 30 years earlier. A Russian guy who worked in Newcastle for a while. Really fascinating, that one, because it has a lot of mathematical analogies. that were really interesting. Just started in 1984. It's not an easy read, but it's very informative. It's basically the blueprint for how governments operate nowadays. Or the way they're going to operate. What am I doing? Forgot. Just let me get to town. We're nearly there. Where are you up to, Bob? Game, man. That horrendous sound is because one of our characters is poisoned. So every step they lose HP. I don't think it'll kill them though. They get to 1 and then it'll just stay at 1, I think. Yeah. Okay, so what cures dumb? Is it echo screen? Yep, echo screen cures dumb. Now I've got to buy a few echo screens in case that happens again. In case I get dumbness. Got a bad case of dumbness there, pal. Half of these items as well, like taking up the slots, are key items. Yeah, I've got no room to sell anything. Okay, sell these. I'll put in there instead though. So I'm gonna sell Ice Scythe and Antidote. Gives me a bit more room. 1, 2, 3, 4. Reflect the dumbness right back at them. Gee, they're already... See, the problem is, if you've already got dumbness, and you're not affected by it. It's like playing chess. That's saying when you argue with someone stupid, it's like playing chess with a pigeon. Even if you win, all they're going to do is stamp all over the board and shit on it. Okay. Right, let's have another go at getting to the dungeon. We haven't even made it to the dungeon yet. And I can't stream for long today either. So this is going to be a completely waste of time. Oh god, these guys can cast stone. If they're aerial, they should be affected by arrow. But they won't be. One down. See, that's not good damage, really. Don't flee. Oh, are we gonna flee? No, okay. Have a skill up, please. No? Okay. I'll use again. I've got to go all around the world just to get to the dungeon. Oh god, which one did... Which one's Ian going to attack? I've forgotten. I hope it's not the same one. Ah, never mind. That should level me up, shouldn't it? Oh, it doesn't work if you flee. Okay. Gotta finish the battle to get the stat boosts. Ambushed. Don't cast status magic, please. Sick. She doesn't want to come. Mabel's in here because Alice just brought me a butty. So now Mabel's like, oh, I'll chill with you, Dad. Oh, is that because you love me? No. You just got food. And I like food. What's on your roll, Butty? Ham and turkey slices. Bit mundane. But it all goes down the same way. Nom, nom, nom. I didn't get T graphics. Should I complain, Metans? I feel like it's mandatory. If you're getting a butty, you should get T graphics, shouldn't you? It's very enjoyable. I'm not that into the turkey slices. The ham slices I'm all about. Turkey. Alright. Especially when it's like the honey roast ham. Oh baby, I can eat them just out the packet. I do eat them just out the packet. To be fair, this is nice. Right amount of butter. Eel leveled up. Why is it ineffective? I want a cup of tea now, Metans. What have you done to me? What have you done? Got a glass of water though. Sometimes that's a good thing. Do you care to expand? What's made you say that? Oh, I didn't realise there was a message before that, sorry. Funny how you just hoodie on Blizzard about a year ago, not many views, never sold. Re-upload it with Adidas model picture attached and it sold in 30 minutes with 100-ish views. Or is the model a fit woman by any chance? Yeah, I think that'd work even better. Although, if you're selling a lad's one, maybe not. Oh, this is a pain in the ass. Um. Yeah, I don't do that. I know absolutely fuck all. If I have to buy something for the missus to wear, I'm clueless. Babe, I thought you were extra... I thought you were extra small, babe. I am, you cheeky cunt. Okay then, it's all good, isn't it? Hi, Mabel. I've already eaten my butty now. Thank you for checking. Just wanted to check. You like the food police? Anyone been eating in here? No. You sure? Because I'll find out. No one's been in here. I can smell it. It smells like someone's been eating in here. No, honestly. Why is there an empty plate over there then? Just decoration? Do you ever play The Sims? What's that got to do with it? Oh, it made me two main fighters hit the same target again. I just hate buying things total. I'm the worst consumer. And I especially hate buying clothes for myself. I'll literally wear the same clothes for decades if I can get away with it. I've got to that age where I just don't care what I look like. Sometimes you just got to. Yeah, buying for women's even harder. Clothes are the worst. Especially in the sauna, am I right, mate? You don't need clothes. If we just make the whole planet into a sauna, then who would need clothes? Hell yeah, cave story. Hex, get the frick in here, mate. It happened. Finally, cave story. You made it. You don't even wash them? I don't wash them. Not to be all caveman or anything. They get washed, but not by me. Yeah, happy Thursday, Hex. Hope you're good, mate. We're still grinding away at this game that you completed. We can't even get to the cave, never mind. Fucking... finish it. Oh, you shitbag. Oh, my staff leveled up. Level 7 staff now. And Chung leveled up as well, the Chung spell. Okay, let's get to the cave, save. We've saved. Let's dive in. So I think we did the first floor. We can just go straight down. Not bothering with these. Yep, this is the famous game Cave Story that's being requested on the channel for about 5 years now. We finally got it. This is a story about being in a cave. Which way is it to go down? Is it the left door? It wasn't requested, it was promised. Was it though? Hex would be like links to a video, a YouTube video with a timestamp. Okay, not promised. That's a bit different, isn't it? To be fair to me, that's a bit different. He's got dumb again. I've only been just entered the dungeon and they've given him dumb. Oh, who healed me? What the hell just happened? Did one of them heal me? Maybe it's friendly. We're gonna kill it anyway. Never mind, it ran away. Sentient brain life form. And it helped us. Kill it. Oh, I don't know why I bothered doing that. I'm gonna run. Right, floor 2. Did we complete this floor? Wasn't this where we fought our doppelganger? Oh, Nightbot. You know just what to say. Yes. 1 sugar, please, mate. Only on the 1 sugar now. Because I'm a progressive young man. Okay, which door is it now? Left or right? We make it to floor 3? Okay, no, we never got this far. That makes me think is there anywhere on floor 2 we didn't explore yet? I don't think there is. One ugly motherfucker. See ya. So the yellow ones are called Brain. Oh! Death worked? What are the purple ones called? Changer. Change it, turn and face strange, change it. See how my magic's doing. Okay. Check Gal's magic. Right. I'm gonna secure the shit out of this perimeter. Oh, and it shit itself and ran. I mean, I would in that situation, to be fair. It was going to be killed. Right, there's treasure chest graphics that we've not yet seen. Oh, it's dead end. Ah. Should I do here? Toe? His sword is just not as good. Like, the staff outdamages the sword by miles. Is it because the sword is just not effective against these enemies or something. Smoke them Marlboro. Oh wait, no. Quick, you get the frick in here. Happy Thursday. No, I don't do that kind of shit anymore. Hey, I've got my vape here. Is this the first appearance of the Marlboro? Were they in Final Fantasy 1? I feel like they might have been, but I'm not certain. Other herbs, on the other hand, love herbs. Only if you're born before 2009. What? What is? Good morning, sunshine. How are we? Oh yeah, because of the smoking ban. Is that law, or was it just a proposal? Your happy Thursday movement, welcome in. I was enjoying some Megadeth earlier on. Didn't get through the whole album. I got through a few. Oh, it's past? Wow. Yeah, mate. I think I need to listen to it a bit more. It seemed like the type of music that I'd be boss to like play an action game to, but I need to listen to it more for it to bed in properly. It didn't offend me. Time to start bootlegging if you want to make some mad money. I'm interested in making mad money. Thing is though, I think that generation, loads of money. I think that generation barely smokes anyway. Why won't these things fucking die? Why is Kunio's sword attack so shit? In terms of that legislation though, I'm not a fan of the government dictating what people can do or not do. But in this instance, I don't think it's that bad of a decision. This is not the hill I'd choose to die on. Imagine being the oldest dude left in the UK and the only one who's allowed to smoke. Everyone going up to him, kiss a birthday. It's against the law. These are me last ones. Hate any and all rules. Malicious compliance, fuck the haters. I mean, I agree with that generally, but I think in this case it's not the worst example, because if they were saying people who already smoke can't smoke anymore, then I'd be more strongly opposed. But because it's saying people who are too young to smoke, it's like, because at the end of the day, I was a smoker for a long time, and it's addictive when you're in it. When you're not in it, you don't need it, and it's just tobacco companies preying on people. I do it with this and non-alcohol, I think they'd be murder. I also think alcohol's not as harmful. Like, if you drink in moderation, it can even be healthy. If you smoke in moderation, that's not healthy. Might not be as bad. Yeah, exactly. But I don't like the idea, like, it's a slippery slope. The government starts telling you what you can and can't consume. It's a slippery slope. We're going to end up in Demolition Man. where they're all like, salt? Oh, that hasn't been seen for years. Yeah, I remember. Do you know how to use the 3C shield? Of course I do. But yeah, I remember we went to Grom's wedding, and me and Alice were still like actual smokers at the time, and we were like the only people there with actual ciggies. And all of the vapors kept coming up to us and being like, "Oh, can we rob a ciggy? It's been so long since they've had a proper ciggy." Of course I know how to use the 3C shells. What kind of question is that? Just what's it? Oh, baby. Get the frick in here, Adrian. Happy Thursday, mate. Hope you're being well. I had a manager from a different team invite me to a cigar bar. Never ended up going. I don't get cigars. You're not meant to inhale, are you? You're meant to just like get the taste off them, but I don't get that. Thing is, I'm a non-smoker, but I much prefer being around a smoker than a vapor. Okay, interesting. Is that just because of like looking down on Zoomers with their stupid trendy habits? Is it that, or is there more to it? Yeah, I'm not bad, Tarads. Playing the grindiest game ever, but I'm not hating it. Like, love playing video game and hanging out. It's my favourite. Yeah, no, that's true. That's true. I've got to say with myself, like now I'm on the vapes. Like I've got it in my hand right now. If I was smoking, I'd go for a break. So you do it a lot more. My brain thinks the vapour coming out of the lungs is moist and it grosses me out, but normal smoke smells nice and don't associate with the person's lung butter. Lung butter? My other half vapes, there's just a constant cloud in the living room. That's what it's like, yeah. And I used to look down on people who were like that. And now I'm like that. Initially, Alice got on the vapes before me, and I was like, if you're gonna vape, do it outside. And now we both vape and we're just like sat on the couch. How many people are sneaking vapes onto planes? If they explode, they can bring down the plane. My goodness. Didn't know that. When I walk past a smoker now, I can smell the ciggy a mile away. Vape smell isn't as clingy. Yeah, I prefer that. Lung butter. Yeah, I've never heard the term lung butter before. It sounds horrendous. Bring back lung butter, I say. Yeah, like foie grois. Yeah, no, I know what you mean. That's horrible, that how they make that, isn't it? Don't they like force feed them? Barbaric. I've never had it. Cheesy and surrender monkeys. I think America should have more respect for France because France like helped build America, but history has lost the time. Ogre axe, but monsters appear. I mean, I don't personally have much respect for France, but I feel like America should. No, I know. I'm not being serious either. I just speaking generally. You see it a lot. Oh, they've all just suicided in front of me. Anything's... Anything should be open to being roasted. Except for Liverpool. Can't roast that. How to disable it. Yeah, I mean, not to encourage generalization, but let's have a little generalization session. Like that saying, what is it, where men will be horrible to your face and nice behind your back, and women will be nice to your face and horrible behind your back. I think there is, obviously, not everyone's like that, but there is a grain of truth to that. All this respect and shit for no reason needs to stop. Respect should be earned. Is this the way down? Nope, just a pointless trap room. Okay, well I think the treasure chest on the left should be up here then. Better fucking that be, because otherwise I don't know how to get to it. Allow you absolute dickheads. Hate respect. That's the problem with kids today. They respect people. Not like in my day, we didn't respect anything. Too much respect these days. Exactly. What? Don't be respecting me, Shorty, you cheeky bastard. Take that back right now. What the hell, Chip? You're some kind of wise guy, huh? We can finish this dungeon before we have to finish the stream. That'll be good. Here it said women will compliment each other with niceties and not mean a word of it. I mean, men will roast the shit out of each other with some horrible stuff and not mean a word of it. I've heard that as well. But it's wrong to generalise. I know lots of wonderful women who don't deserve that kind of association. So that's the way down. So how did they get to that treasure chest then? That was on the left. But I've got to go all the way around now. Nice, Quirky. What are you playing at the minute? I think I already gave you a follow, but I haven't managed to pop in yet. when I first hit affiliate. Best thing I ever did. Oh, I'm interested in getting into them one day. I just want to see what it's all about, because from looking at it from the outside, it's like, what the fuck is this game about? But it looks like a very unique idea, which I'm all about. I'd have to play the first one first, though. Oh, nice. Love it when a game pulls the heartstrings. How do you not get arrested when you... What are you trying to say? I've just completed my 200th hour of Potato Sibling. Heck yeah. How many more hours of it have you got in you, do you reckon? Over 9,000. Oh, there's Mabel.
Oh, big.
About 6 more hours or 600 more hours? Whoa, big. Yeah, we were talking about crowd control earlier. Bob was talking about RimWorld. Okay, someone ban Meathands. Can't be allowed to go around saying things like that. God. Cheers, Moomin. What? Okay. Yeah, they've heard good things about RimWorld. Right now, I'm in my only play ancient games so old that nobody cares about them phase. So out of everyone in chat now, I'm the only person who actually cares about this game. God damn, the cover art for FF2 is awesome. Do you like that? Welcome in, Zara. Happy Thursday. Hope you're good. But don't cast... Okay. Oh, interesting. Did you play Metroid 1? I've only played Metroid 1 and 2. I've not even played Super Metroid yet. This is Cave Story, Hex. What are you talking about? We're in a cave and it's a story. What the... Oh, okay. Is that's considered the canon timeline? The old classics just don't get no respect anymore. What's the definition of antique there, Meatants? I'm also currently playing Strangers of Paradise, the prequel to one that came out a few years back. Oh! Yeah, I've seen that one. That looks interesting. Because one's story is actually quite interesting, especially like the time travel aspect. It's just that it's not properly explained in the game, or at least only very briefly. changed to the ending than they did with 2? I remember. Gal's HP went up by like 1. So where the fuck's this treasure chest, mate? Fuck off, there's too many battles in this game. I like the battle system, but it's just too much. I know JRPGs are bad for battle systems, but this is the worst of them. See that treasure chest? How do I get that? One of these. Oh, it's a fake wall. Ice bow? I already got that. Yep. So we went all back around the world to get something I've already got. Nice. Metroid is obsession, an unhealthy attachment to that series. Have you played it so fast that you get Samus in a bikini? Oh baby. Because I haven't, but I've seen pictures on the internets. But Metroid was well ahead of its time. God, these are gonna. This round's gonna last about 4 years because they're all gonna cast magic on all of us. Exactly, Zara. That's what it's all about. Especially when you're a young teen and before the internet. Sarah's in her black bikini and super does things to me. T could be first games console, vintage would be the mid, retro be early 2000s, 2010. Is that what it is, McMeedan? So are these games so old they're not classed as retro anymore? X, where are the pictures, mate? You had that and you didn't even share. It's all you need. Now, when I was at that stage in my life, I had Lara Croft and Tifa. Of course they do, mate. Nothing against Terra, but she's no Tifa. But I thought retro just meant like, I didn't think retro had a window. I thought it was like, after it gets to a certain age it's retro, but it could be ancient and still retro. I didn't realise there was like a window where if it's too old it's no longer retro. Zara, I love the way your favourite FF girl, you don't even know her name. But that you're on about Lulu there. And I can definitely see where you're coming from. We're just saying shit, but it sounds plausible. It makes sense. Pains me that games I played as a kid are now deemed retro. Well, the thing is, adds games that like I played as an adult are now deemed retro. Like, is Skyrim retro yet? I think some people would argue yes. And then Legend and then Myth. Skyrim is retro. Wow. I've never thought of that as the distinction, Quirky. Because you can have retro outside of video games, can't you? And like you can have retro other things that don't involve AV cables, but again, it kind of makes sense as a like demarcation majiggity. Skyrim's like the last AAA game I played. This game kind of is similar to Elder Scrolls in that the leveling system, unlike the other Final Fantasies where you gain experience, this one has the Elder Scrolls kind of system where if you do lots of attacks, you get better at attacking. Do lots of magic, you get better at magic. Get hit a lot, your defense goes up. So this game invented Elder Scrolls, confirmed. GTA 5 was, oh my god, GTA 5 is retro. I still haven't played GTA 4. The Alexa port of Skyrim? No. That's a thing? What? You're not that Italian politician that accidentally had those kinds of things for it of airplay during their version of Parliament. I seen that. And you know what? Don't blame them. They were trapped. It's a retro console. Apart from the Switch, that's the last gaming system and the Steam Deck. I don't think the Steam Deck counts as a console, does it? Before the Switch, Xbox 360 was the last console I bought. I think Switch is a console because it can be played either handheld or big screen. But I don't think Steam Deck is because it's more a PC. Steam Deck can be played on the TV. But it's not a console, it's a PC, I would say. But then again, I don't see the point in differentiating anyway. Like, I hate the way console generations don't include PC games. What would be the most embarrassing waifu content to play in a big meeting like that, do you think? I don't want to think about it. A jerk to Crash Bandicoot, but to each their own. Retro, get the frick in here, mates. I'm glad we're all confessing the things we jerk to. Oh yeah, fairy. That's a good answer. I want to say not that there's anything wrong with that, but I don't agree with it. Tutorial? Don't know what that is. Five Nights at Freddy Robot Fairies. Horrendous. The fact that there is probably Rule 34 content about that is argument enough to just nuke the planet. Have a jolly in London. Snakes. Oh yeah, local elections. It's coming up, isn't it? From Undertale to Goat. Oh, I've not played Undertale yet. When we play Undertale, we'll get rabid fans coming into chat. Oh, yeah, you should be seeing Cave Story, Hex, so you're not seeing that. Maybe wipe your entire hard drive and reinstall it if you're not seeing Cave Story. Try deleting System 32. Trying to get good and I'm failing. No, I'm not grinding here. This is just the normal amount of random battles this game throws at you. It's horrendous. Even for a JRPG, it throws way too many. There's Alt F4, yeah, try that as well. Or right click, delete my computer. Oh, Ads, you've got the plat for FF9. Respect, mate. Did you beat Ozma then, I imagine? I beat Ozma once. Jump rope trophy, how many did you have to get for that? You're an affiliate! You did it, Quirky! Well done, mate. Praise be to Evan. This should kill them all. 1,000 jump rope skips for that kind of jump rope trophy, and it's like, well, 1,000 in a row or just 1,000 in general. I reckon I remember I done it for the wheel, and I think my record was like 25. What's happening, Stripes? Happy. Wow, the holy spell's a load of shit against undead. I thought it'd be better. Happy Thursday, mate. Hope you're good. Get the frick all the way in here. I've done the lightning strikes one. I don't find to be too bad. At least not for an achievement, but like to get the weapon that it gives you. I've done that a few times. I didn't think it was that bad. Maybe for an achievement you have to take the piss with it. I've got to go all the way over here just to see if there's anything. No, it's just a wall. Moving into the studio today? Oh, I hope it goes well, mate. I lived at my mum's most of my life and I only moved twice. Once to uni, which lasted 3 months and didn't take most of my stuff. And the other time to move into the house we're in now. Because I was only moving one bedroom, it wasn't that bad. But no, it can be horrendous. We also weren't moving that far. So I got lucky. I think the Wii U gets a bad rep. I know it wasn't the best choice Nintendo made for the current market, but there are some good games on there. A lot of the Switch titles are Wii U games. Well, I hope it goes smooth, mate, and it's not too much hassle. Toad ineffective, 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 HP up, HP up. Thanks a lot. What a useless spell. Asshole. I've never even got onto that. I better get HP up from this. Run out of MP. Normally when you get to the dungeon, point where there's several doors in a row, you're near the end. Yeah, the Wii U was terribly marketed. And also that controller thing, I think it was a bridge to the Switch, which worked, but I think it was a bridge where it wasn't quite ready. It's too big and it's too weird. Yeah, a Switch prototype, wasn't it? Yeah, it was like an in-between phase between the Wii and the Switch. But the idea was there of like being able to play it on the controller, and then the Switch done it properly. You were in high school when the Wii U was out. I'm just a baby. By the way, guys, sorry for giving you all epilepsy. Going up here. That's like my chat, Adrian. After the amount of people who will just say poo poo, lol, and then everyone else is like, oh my god, he said poo poo, that's hilarious. And then not even have to be related to anything. Time are we on? 3:45. Running out of time. Why won't you die? They literally won't die? Why aren't I in work? I am actually in work. Norman, this is a rerun. I'm in work. Being a good boy. I've gone to work. Literally doesn't want to, yeah? Okay, one down. Two down. She's gonna hit nothing. This should be it, come on. Ah, she's shit. Okay. Don't know how many floors this dungeon has. I think this is the 4th. Oh, these are the guys who cast Petrify on me last time. Come on, Layla, you can do it. Come on, Layla. Go on, girl. 129. Not terrible, but not quite what I was after. It's gonna be in here. A potion. I feel like I've got to check this wall. Okay. Hope you like the music. Come on, gal. Toast the place. Torch the place, I mean. $92 damage. Go on, gal. Oh, that's weird, Mr. J, because Hex had the same problem earlier. Try deleting your C drive. And then see if it works then. Because we're playing Cave Story right now and we're having a boss time. God, are they going to put us all asleep? No. Just 3 of us. 3 out of 4 ain't bad. Oh, we woke up again. Yeah, alright mate, see you in a bit. If it doesn't work after that, you got bigger problems. Oh, I've just healed him. It doesn't matter. Don't cast death on the undead, they like it. We can go further down. Okay, well I'll have to check these rooms then. Okay. Ambushed. No, they're not going to be trolling me, are they? This chat is full of, like, people who are well-meaning and always speak in good faith. Wouldn't do that. Oh, shit! Is this the Black Mask Island? No, we've done that. This is the... Mysidian Cavern. Good job, I've brought a few gold needles. Actually, I should do some healing as well. That was worth it. So this is a little bit after that hex, but not far. Oh, Phoenix down. I'll take it. Oh, I don't think we've faced Purple Toad before. His name's P Toad as well. Oh shit, think he's on the back row. What element would they be weak against? Skeleton enemies aren't attacking you. They telepathically hearing your skeleton call out for help and are trying to free it from its flesh monster it finds itself trapped in. Did you know the skeleton was hiding inside of you the whole time? I didn't even know that. Yeah, we're all ghosts. What is it? What's this stuff? I read it somewhere. We're all ghosts piloting a flesh machine made from stardust. Beautiful. Flesh monster is you, Hex. You are the flesh monster, and so am I, and so is everyone. It's so annoying that you can't change what role the characters are on in the middle of a fight. I think they fixed that in later versions. Interesting that you played the PSP version, Hex, because apparently I was watching a video comparing the different versions of FF2, and apparently the PSP version didn't have a lot of the changes that were made in later versions. It had some changes compared to this version, but it was kind of an in-between step, and a lot of stuff it didn't have. All minor stuff, like nothing that you might not really notice if you're playing it for the first time. Okay, get him on the front row. Gold needle, exactly what I wanted. Carrying too much, fuck off. What can I drop? Love a bit of easy cock. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this ogre axe because what's Icewind? Let me just check the items a minute. Icewind. That's Ice 16 on all enemies. No, I'll get rid of that. Silent B. Cast mute 16 on all enemies, so that's another one that's pointless. I believe water made life as a way to transport itself around other areas it can't go. Yeah, I agree with that. That's an interesting perspective. I like the theory that wheat domesticated humans. Oh god. Because before humans started planting it, it was just a like average run-of-the-mill rain, nothing special about it. And then we started planting it, and then it took over the world. It's getting planted everywhere. So we're just products of wheat domesticating us. We used to live the nomad life, and then wheat was like, listen, stand still, will ya? Wheat was like, stand still, laddie. And then that's what happened. Okay, I'm a bit afraid of this orange skeleton man. Because he's probably going to cast status magic. Moon was invented by aliens. 100% confirmed. Thanks for educating us. Also 1969. Nice. Oh, invaded. I thought you said invented. Don't know if I believe that now. When you said invented, I was like, yeah, I know. When you say invaded, I don't know if I believe it now. Suspicious. Oh, God. No! Layla's been turned to stone. Ocean, I haven't got any space, I don't think. Okay, so is the heal spell high enough to cure this petrification? Yes, it is! It is! Phenomenal. Fuck off. Really annoys me the way if a character dies or gets a status cast on them, the game puts them on the back row. We're the aliens that invaded it. Did we though? Do you know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Where's the proof? Other than all of the proof, what proof have you got other than all of that proof? We might one-shot each one of these. Nope, never mind. No. The most annoying thing about these enemies is they cast magic on all of us, and it has to take ages to animate. Doesn't even do much damage. Hurry up. Yes, Gal got HP up. How much? Like 37 or something. Bit tragic, to be honest. This has got to be the bottom floor. I'll use an X potion. That was shite. Drain spell. Okay, that's useful. God. Don't petrify us all, please. Still only on this bit, Nightbot. How long to beat is a myth, mate. It's not real. Still only on this bit? Hey! Oh, shit! I just get the frick all the way in here. Happy. What are they doing? Oh, fuck off. I think that might have really fucked us. Because I don't think we can unmini ourselves. Oh, she just cured herself of mini? Can that happen? Thank you so much for the 1 million stream streak, mate. Hope you're well. Can I still cast magic if I'm mini? Stop it! Wow, are we gonna die here? Okay, I can cast heal, but it doesn't work. Oh my god, these might kill us. Oh, 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 oh. Try again, kid. Thank fuck. How come Layla's mini cured itself? Look at her little legs trying to catch up. Oh, is he healed? Okay. Right. Thank fuck. He's gonna use all his MP up soon now. Okay, so I got the drain spell. What? Is that white or black magic? That is black magic. And that means it goes to Gal. Dran. Dran. Remember them? Yeah, okay, so... So Drain is a useful one because that means she can heal herself. Is there anything on the left side? No, not yet. Oh, he's on the back row. Fucking stupid game. Let's cast Dran. See how we go with it. But it doesn't do anything because it's level 1. This is the problem with this leveling system of your spells. Each spell levels individually, but what it ends up meaning is in the late game, you'll get a spell, but it's not going to be useful. Oh, it actually worked. Until you grind it loads. But never mind, it worked. worked again. Critical hit on Layla and she's paralyzed. 552 for the win. Yeah, no, that's really handy actually. Actually, it's really handy. We're going down here. Yeah. So you've got to explore on this game. Some of the treasure chests have got such epic spells or items. I forgot to put them on the back row. That you've got to basically explore the entire dungeon. It's not just enough to complete your objective and get out. Because there'll be some epic item or spell you've left behind that you really wish you didn't. Fuck off! Ambushed as well. This is going to take forever. Gotta finish the stream soon. I hope I can finish this dungeon first. Fucking hell. Let me know when it's my turn. Okay, it's my turn. How is that not killing him? The lads at the back. Just normal, just innocent lads. It's the flan enemy. I know you've fought flans in FF10. Well, this is the origins of them. Oh, that drain spell seems to work a lot. You remember the flans, don't you? Pains in the arse, you can't use physical attacks on them. They were a lot better animated in FF10, obviously. As in, they were actually animated. I don't think any enemies in a Final Fantasy game had any frames of animation until Final Fantasy VII. 1 to 6, every enemy was just a sprite, and it would flash to show that it had acted. Look at all of this treasure. No, not these twats again. Problem with fighting these is they do magic on all, and it just takes forever. Blancmange sketch. I don't think I've seen that one, or I can't remember it. I'm sure it's incredible. To be fair on this game, it's subtle, but there's a lot more animation in terms of like spell effects than there was in the first game. When a character gets hit with a critical, the way they ping back and forth, you really feel it. It's visceral. Gal's HP went up, and this time by 20. God damn it. What's down there? Just a wall? Stairs. Is this where we started? Confused. I need to heal Layla. Layla! Got you on your knees. Okay. So maybe that is where you go, but I want to get the treasure chest first. That's hilarious, that means. Absolutely hilarious. It's probably better when you watch it. I hope you didn't type that all out. Oh, what? Whoa. Hey, so how do I get to there? Do I go through a wall? Do I go what? That's the appropriate reaction. That's Dran. Strike first, love that. Wow, Dran seems to work all the time. It doesn't give you loads of HP back, but it always works. What an incredible spell. Because now I've got to look for a hole in the wall. Every pixel. There we go. Mini, I've got that. Come on, give me the good stuff. Not use. Be asked. Paying too much. So we'll bin the ogre axe because I've got one. Let me just check that I have got one. Yeah, I have got one. Okay. Oh, I forgot Cunio's got the blood sword as well, so he can heal himself with that. I need to remember to use that. So bin the ogre axe, bin the ice bow, bin mini. Potion shite. Potion shite. Potion shite. This is a potion. Like them Japanese devs, oh, they're hilarious. Like, yeah, what we should do, yeah. It's a potion. Like, in this dungeon, what if we put loads of treasure chests next to each other? Yeah. And then the player has to walk all around the world to get to them. Yeah. And then you get there. Yeah. And it's just 4 potions. Oh, that'll be funny, that means. Walk all around the world, get a random battle every 2 steps, and then it's just 4 potions. Fun. Funny lads, they're probably watching this stream.
Are you alright?
They're watching this stream now and they're pissing themselves. This is the whole point that they made the game for. Of course I'm not alright, mate. Go on, cast Dran. Oh, see the way that's a critical? See the way she bounced left to right? I really feel the pain. At least it's better than the basic swords and tier 1 crap they put in some of these endgame dungeons. It's the same kind of thing though, isn't it? Just a... what an absolute piss take. Shite item confirmed. Well, I guess this isn't quite endgame, is it? That toad spell is nice. See ya. Hey, are we going? Are we going? Yeah, this is the potion. He's walked all the way around the world. Thought he was getting a sick item, and it's a potion. But you can't leave it, because if I didn't go and get it and walk all the way around the world to get it, it wouldn't be a potion then, it'd be fucking Excalibur or something. Oh, fuck off. She doesn't need to use drain. Okay, kind of running out of MP. Oh, just kill it, will ya? God. Yes. Yes. Oh, baby. 3 out of 5 ain't bad. But I can only hit this one now. The one's too far back. So that means everyone else is going to hit thin air. So, as is well established, I'm not exactly PG. I have found 2 words that Twitch won't let me use in stream titles that makes me irrationally upset. It's not a PG channel, to be fair, Quirky, as long as you're not, you know, being too much of an edgelord just for the sake of it. I'm interested to know what those 2 words are. Rednecks and degenerates are not allowed. You just said them. I mean, you shouldn't make fun of rednecks because they're like, you know, protected class. How do I get up there then? Oh, like this? Stupid. Oh, in stream title. Sorry, I didn't read properly. Now I get where you're coming from, mate, but you know, like, you gotta. It's just because you like it, like to say it. You know, rednecks are a very vulnerable minority, and they're protected. You gotta protect them. There's no streaming Looney Tunes. Can you not use Looney? How about that? What a website. It's to protect the children. It's... World's crazy, innit? I remember for a while there was like, don't say blind playthrough because blind people don't like it, but I think blind people actually don't care. And it's just, as usual, middle-class white people trying to represent people that they've got no understanding of. Japanese for redneck. Maybe more of it. That's quite clever, actually. I actually felt like, because I always call them blind playthroughs, because I find that you know, if you're a fan of a game, the best thing to watch is a blind playthrough of it. Someone who doesn't know what they're doing. I think that's the most interesting type of playthrough to watch. So I always try to specify in my titles this is a blind playthrough. And then for a bit I was like, shit, am I going to get in trouble here? But now I think it wasn't actually true. I don't think anyone actually cares. It was just the usual PC brigade trying to get everyone to be even more censored. We'll have no words for anything soon. You won't even be able to say that there's no words for it. Death runs. Not like they can see the title anyway. But they just put the fingers against the screen, mates, and then... I don't know. Now that we can type our own tags. Oh yeah, because it was an official tag, wasn't it? Or something like that. Oh god, this is a tricky one. Same as a blind playthrough, but the music's the same. She really needs MP. To be fair, I should look at that as well. I haven't updated my tags for ages. I think it's on YouTube where it's more important. Or maybe I'm missing a trick, I don't know. Oh yes! Hell yeah! What did we find? A Valium. I'll leave it. YouTube tags aren't even visible. So I'm wasting my time, is what you're saying. Is this... Drain again. Aspil. What kind of spell is that? Aspil. Drains MP? Holy frick. Holy frick. This could be the best spell in the history of video games. Is that Osmose? Oh yeah, it is, isn't it? The last batch of tags for YouTube VODs I did, I just got a list from AI. Not proud of it, but meh. Meh indeed. Oh, fuck off. Gotta do what you gotta do in this game. So... let's give it a spin, shall we? Aspel. On this guy at the back. If this replenishes her MP, this is going to be a game changer. I don't know if these guys even have MP though, but I don't even know if that matters. Let's go. It's activated. Oh, fuck yeah! That's game changing. That is game changing. Do it again. Now we are cooking. Chat, are we cooked? Because we're cooking. Activate, activate. Get the frick in your cup. Happy, happy. This incredible performance. Now I can just spam spells all the time. Oh, this is big. You happy Thursday, Cup? I hope you're good, mate. We're just about to finish. Fortunately, because we're going with Mars for tea. But I think we've boxed the dungeon here. I think this might be the end. $5.20. She's shite still. Yeah, that is a game changer. Oh. Crystal Rod, I think that's what we came here for. So let's get the hell out of here. Baker, you can't even comprehend how hard Crystal Rod is. None of us can. Promo 403 went live. Well, that gives me a raid option at least. Can I cast change? Yeah, forget it. Yeah, I don't know what you're on about, but go back to town, sell our shit. Praise be to Evan. Get the frick in here, Mark. If you and Cup just come back from going for breakfast. Happy Thursday. Okay, so if I cast... Didn't do that. If I cast change... It's a 40 stream streak! You were bombing. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Oh, 40 streak. That 40, that's gotta be a world record. Mark, we've just got the Osmose spell. Or Aspel, as this game calls it. Is this gonna work? Oh my god. This is epic. So now I've got a way to keep my both mages in MP. This is incredible. Because I can do change with me white mage and then Osmose with me black mage. All the attributes you want to see. Re-up your mole, Vlad. Happens. I've heard Molvlad's one of the better VPNs to have, to be fair. Molvad, not Molvlad. Oopsie. Okay, our MP went up. So this is a win-win. Win-win-win-win-win-win-win. I found 4 of them and it really made things nicer for that. Of course you did, Mark. Of course you did. Every character had Cure 16. Every character had Osmose 16. 3 of us are dead, but it doesn't matter. Okay, so if I do change again. Then Ian should get MP this time. I'm so hyped about this. Oops. Love messing with things. I've been messing with things myself, computer-wise. We've now got a working Windows 10 SSD in this PC. But we're still... But... Today, I was tweaking it today, but then I plugged the Windows 7 SSD back in, and that's what we're still using. So both of them are in the same PC and operating independently of each other, which is incredible. Change ineffective. Why did it work that one time then? I probably just need to level it more. $40 troglodyte setup. You can play Day of Sex Gotti edition on stream. I've still got a lot of setup to do first. Like, I think I'm gonna have to build all my OBS scenes again from scratch. Pretty sure. But we're on our way, and the fact that we've actually got a working Windows 10 Jiggity has made me really happy for the future. Yeah, this PC I've got has got like a hard disk drive and 3 SSDs, one Windows 10, one Windows 7, and one Linux. Just export the scenes as a folder. Every time I've tried to do that, it hasn't worked, and I reckon the version difference is going to be too big as well. But I'll give it a go. But I'm kinda... It could do with a rebuild anyway, to be honest. It's been a long time since I've looked at it. You're just preserving media, aren't you, Quirk? You're just a historian, that's all it is. Doing God's work. Certified data hoarder. Respect. $630 and it didn't die. Oh, it worked. Give me that MP. His MP went up, so this is going to be incredible for leveling as well. Cure's gone to level 8. Not wrong with hoard data if it preserves endangered. Exactly. Yeah, you gotta make a backup of your backups. That's the and then backup of your backup of your backup. Oh god, watch. We're gonna wipe here from fucking petrify. Okay, maybe not. Right, so if I do change again, these cockatrices, these are the ones who give you the cock. You think you're getting a big fat veiny man cock, you're not, you're getting cockatrice. I was told Aero works against flying enemies. That was a lie. Yes, it worked. Why are these so resistant to magic? Maybe there's just a certain spell that they don't like. Find it. Probably weak to ice. But flying enemies are supposed to be weak to wind, but ice was the next one I was going to try. No, they're not bothered about ice. They don't care about ice, fire, or wind. I'll try lightning next time. Get MP up. Oh, it's such a walk to get back to town. What a faff. Bella mask job, eh? Average amount of jav. On. She's used all her magic now. So she can't even do Osmos. We're not far from town now. Oh, it worked! So we should get MP up now. This is the real game changer. It's not being able to get MP from enemies, it's being able to lower your MP quickly to the point where you'll level it up. That's the real game changer. Oh my god, that was like double. Fuck yeah. People are creating fucking magazines. The kind of world we live in. Nintendo Power's got that cultural iconicity that all the nerds crave. You come to break the seal? Well, where's the pub? Okay, so we've already got drains, so we can sell that. I think that's it. Selling. I'll sell a cottage. Sell an X potion. Okay, we're going here. But was it still going even then? Okay, this might cost a pretty penny because we haven't got magic to heal. 767 chump change. The only magazine I actually used to collect every month was Official UK PlayStation magazine back in the PS1 era. A really good publication. I used to buy a few magazines before then. Nintendo Power wasn't really a thing over here. Probably you could import it, but we had our own ones. And I used to get a few of them, but not religiously. But Official PlayStation magazine I used to get every month without fail. Okay. There we are then. This is epic. The Osmos spell has changed the game. Yeah, that's what I liked about PlayStation Magazine. It was good for your games, but it was also just a good publication. Like the articles were that interesting, the interviews were interesting. It wasn't like all edgelordy and like trying to appeal to gamers. It was just a good publication, very insightful and interesting articles. All right, gamers, thank you so much. We are calling it there. Thanks so much for being here. Really appreciate your company as always. Not sure when we'll be back on, but I will let you know as soon as I know in the Discord. If you're not in the Discord, you can be with the magic of clicking that link. We're going to raid our good friend Gromo403. He's playing the History of the Shining Force series, which is a great series. If you're not following him, make sure that you are, because you're missing out. Thanks very much, Quirky. It was good having you, mate. And good luck with all of the backups of the entire world's collection of porn for scientific and data preservation purposes. You're doing God's work. We're privileged to have you. Alright, guys. Next time we play Final Fantasy 2, we're going to smash its head in, because we've got enough spells now to really dive deep into a dungeon. Have a great rest of your Thursday. If I don't see you before the weekend, have a boss weekend. Look after yourselves and each other. Take care. Peace out.